year, not in 2011, but in February of 2010, a friend of mine was playing down at the Memphis Blues Challenge in Memphis, Tennessee. And I had the opportunity to go down because I was making a documentary on this fellow. He's a great Canadian blues player. He won a Juno Award. His name is Julian Fouth. And so I went down to Memphis, and there was this blues festival in all the bars. It was just so amazing. There's like 20 bars there, and they all had amazing blues acts. You only had to pay like $15 to get a pass or something to go to all of the bars. And you go from one bar to the other, and there are all these famous bars, and one of them is owned by that the great actor Morgan Freeman. I forgot what his bar is called, but they have really good ribs there and stuff like that. But, you know, I was having all this fun. I went to all the blues museums, and I saw all these famous people. And one thing kept striking me is how the blues and music in Memphis was a way that, you know, blacks and whites were finally getting together and playing on the same stage. And it was a tremendous force for democracy and for freedom of rights for everybody. So the blues itself was a great form of music. And then the last day I went to the Martin Luther King Museum, which is the motel where Martin Luther King was assassinated, the Lorraine Motel. And it was so moving, and I went into this room where they were showing a documentary about Martin Luther King's last speech. And, you know, everybody in the room, there was only like 15 strangers in this little dark room, and we were all crying watching this video. It was so moving. So that day I went around in this museum, and I tell you, you all have to go there and visit this. I think it's free. And you can go around and read all about the history of the civil rights movement, stretching way back into the 1600s, where there were brave people who were trying to fight that system. So this is a song I wrote. It's called Freedom Train. And if you want, you can sing along in the chorus that goes, ride, 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 ride that freedom train. Jimmy Blackbird was a slave boy, and he worked his master's farm. Picking cotton was a hard life for a boy. Jimmy said, Mama, there's a country where a man is just a man. And I'm going, yes, I'm going to freedom land. Whoa, ride, 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 ride that freedom train. Ride, 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 ride that freedom train. You've got to ride that freedom train. Mama said, Jimmy, there's a white woman who can help you get away. Gotta go there, gotta get there, Jimmy, if you can. Jimmy said, Mama, you're coming with me. Mama said, Lord, we're in your hands. 'Cause we're going, yes, we're going to freedom land. Oh, oh, ride, 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 ride that freedom train. Ride, 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 ride that freedom train. You've got to ride that freedom train. Come the morning, Sheriff Johnson heard that Jimmy got away. Said, I'm gonna get that Negro boy if I can. But Mama prayed hard, prayed to Jesus. Jesus, help us if you can. 'Cause we're going, yes, we're going to freedom land. Oh, ride, 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 ride that freedom train. Ride, 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 ride that freedom train. You've got to ride that freedom train. the moral of the story is that all men shall be free. I believe it, I believe it, it's our destiny. Black or white man, rich or poor man, we can live in harmony, but we can't forget the story of freedom man. Oh, ride, 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 ride that freedom train. Ride, 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 ride that freedom train. You got to 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 ride that freedom train.